In this video, I'll explain one of the most important concepts in Python, the for loop, in a very simple way with real-time examples. So let's get started. What is a for loop? A for loop is a Python used to repeat a block of code multiple times. Instead of writing the same code again and again, we use a for loop to automate the repetition. Now let us see the basic syntax of a for loop. Here, the variable takes each value from the sequence one by one, and the block of code runs for every value. Well, for I in range 5, print of I. This loop will print numbers from 0 to 4. The range function generates numbers starting from 0 up to 5, but it does not include 5. Here you can see. If I change this value to 7, it will print till 6. Next, what we can do, we can understand the for loop with a different example. So if we don't want here 0, 1 to 6 we need to print. On that case, what we need to do, here I am going to add 1 starting from 1 to 6. I am going to print here. Right now, when we adding like this 1 to 7 in the range, then it will print 1 to 7, 1 to 6. If we want 7, then we can increase the range and print the output 7. From 1 to 8, if we need to skip 2, 4, 6 on that point, when we adding 2 here, it will skip 2, 4, 6, 8, 6 and only 6, because here range is 1 to 8. It will print till 7. It will skipping. If we add 2, 2 will be skipping. Here we'll check 1, 3, 5, 7. 2, 4, 6 are not printed because it is skipping, stepping the values. If I give here 3, what will happen? 1, 4, 7. 2, 3 will not print. 5, 6 will not print. It direct print 1, 4, 7. If I give 4, what will happen? It will output 1 and 5. It will skip 3, 4, 5. This is how we can use the for loop. We can try with the for loop with some examples. If someone asks you, print a number from 2 to 10, then you need to think like how you can find. If you know the for loop, you can easily write that. 2 to 10 we need to write. First you understand the problem, then you can solve. Here how we can do that, for I in range, question is 2 to 10 we need to print. First I am adding here 2. If we add here 10, it will not print. It will print till 9. Print of I. I'll show you. It will print till 9. 2 to 9 we got the output. But he asked us question is print numbers 2 to 11. Then we need to like 2 to 10, right? For that we need to give here 11. Then it will going to print output 10. 2 to 10, here you can see the output. If someone asks question print number 3 to 10, then we can change this to 3. It will start output from the 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like this. And if you got the question like find the even number and odd number, this is the basic one question how you can solve it. You don't have this code anything, but you need to solve that. In that case, first you need to know what is even number and what is odd number. Even numbers. An even number is a number that is completely divisible by 2 without leaving any remainder. Examples: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. These are the examples. Odd numbers. An odd number is a number that is not completely divisible by 2 and leaves a remainder of 1. It's called odd numbers. Example: odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. These all are the examples for the odd number. Now we understand the what is even and odd numbers. So what we can do next, we can implement the code for this. What is even and what is odd numbers. So then we can implement that how to find even number and odd number. For that, here I am using for loop for I in range 1 to 11. Print of I. So it will going to print 1 to 10. Here right now we know that 2 is a even number, 4 even, 6 even. So how we can print those numbers? For that, here I am adding a condition if I divided by 2 equal to 0, then print even number. Here I am giving I and here I am printing. So here I just printed I, even numbers of I. When I divided by 2 equal to 0, it will print output I. Right now I am running this. Here you can see the for loop is running. First I value is 1 and printed I value 1. Second, here checking condition I value is 1. 1 divided by 2 equal to 0. No. Then it will skip. It will not print anything here. So next, second value is 2. Here got printed 2 and checking condition 2 divided by 2 equal to 0. Yes, even number of I. Here even number I, 2 is printed. Then next number is 3, printed here 3. Checking condition 3 divided by 2 equal to 0. No, then it will skip. Next number 4, here got printed 4. Here I value is 4 right now. 4 divided by 2 equal to 0. Yes, then here printed even number is 4. Like this, this iteration will repeat automatically. This block code will repeat the values based on the given range. So next what I am going to do, else print odd numbers. So I. Right now what will happen, and I am running here showing the odd numbers. Odd number is 3. How it is here I'll show you. 1 to 11 we printed. So first number is 1. checking the block code with the 1. First printed 1. Okay. Second, here we'll checking the number 1. 1 divided by 2 equal to 0. No. Then it will going to this. Else. Printed odd number 1. Here you can see 1. Second value is 2. Again checking the block of code. Here I value is 2. Printed here. Second condition, 2 divided by 2 equal to 0. S. Here printed even number. Next printed value is 3. Here got printed. And again checking the value with the block of code with the 3. I value is 3. 3 divided by 2 equal to 0. No. Then this statement will printing. Right now here you can see odd number is printed is 3, and I am just commenting this. Only you can see the output even and odd numbers. Next, what we can do, we can store these even and odd numbers into variable. So I am creating new variable even empty list and another odd equal to empty list. So instead of writing this, I'll going to store this value inside e1. So we can do that. e1 dot append of I. Odd dot append of I. Right now what will happen, if this condition met, it will appending the value e1, else it will going to append the value inside odd. So I am going to print this, print e1. Here I am giving e1, print odd. This is the variable I am printing here, and I am running this. You will get the output. Even numbers are separate and odd numbers are separate. I hope this example will understand better. If you still not understand, you can try with a different example. You will get more experience and you will understand how this for loop is working. This is the example list variable. How we can use for loop with the list variable. Here I am going to show you. When we access any item from the list variable, what we can do, we will do like this. Print fruits of 0. So it will print apple. Same thing what I'll do, I'll print all 3, 1 and 2. These are the index values 0, 1 and 2. Right now it will print all 3 items. Instead of this, what we can do, we can use for loop. For I in fruits. Okay, here I'm just going to print of I. I'm commenting this code and running. So it will print all 3 items. With the for loop with single statement, it will going to print. And there is another way. N equal to length of fruits. We will find length of the fruit, print of n. we'll check the n value. Right now here n value is 3. So what I'll do, I'm here for I in range of n, print of I for I in range of n value is 3. So when I'm going to print this, it will print 0, 1, 2. Commenting this line, running this, here you can say 0, 1, 2. So you got the index value 0, 1, 2 because n value is 3. So what I'll do, this is our list variable. I am here adding fruits of I. When I going to run this, what it will happen? It will print all 3 items. Like this we can use the for loop. And if we don't want to print this banana, we just want to print these 2. So what we can do, we can apply a condition. Here if fruits of I equal to banana, then continue, else print fruits of I. Now here you can see apple and mango printed, banana which is not printed because we applied condition here. If fruits of I equal to banana, here also banana, here also banana, equal to banana, then it will continue. With continue, what will do, it will skip the iteration. This is how we can use the for loop. If I here adding +1, it will give the error because fruit range is 3, but I added here 3 plus 1, 4. So it will give the error. Here you can see here error, list index out of range. If I make this -1, it will work. It will not give any error right now. This is the unnecessary code. This is how we can write for loop and use. This is the block of code which is repeating for the particular range of what we given here.